Hey everyone, it's Vishali. I am back at work following a nice rest following the FA Cup final, which I was at Wembley, and which I will be talking about a little bit later on in this video blog. I'm back at work and it's been a very busy day for me. As I reported earlier on today, Asmir Begovic, he has left Chelsea for a permanent move to Bournemouth in a deal that is between £8 million and £10 million. Chelsea have just confirmed it in the last couple of minutes. Bournemouth have confirmed it as well, and that will go through on the 1st of July. Another piece of news that was confirmed earlier was Dominic Solanke's move from Chelsea to Liverpool. So he's leaving Chelsea, and that deal will also go through on the 1st of July. So there's lots of ins and outs already beginning in the transfer window for Chelsea and all other clubs. Of course, today has been dominated by Arsene Wenger's future. And now what I'm going to be doing is hopefully I'll be doing more video blogs across the summer as we see which players are coming in and which players are leaving Chelsea. But for today's video blog, the final of the season, as it were, I want to really talk about the FA Cup final because I was there. I was reporting on it for the Evening Standard, and I have to say it was a highly entertaining game, and I think Arsenal deserved the win. Now, I predicted before the game that Arsenal would score at least one goal, and they did. They scored twice. Now, yes, the first goal, there was a lot of controversy surrounding that goal. Yes, there was a handball in the build-up to it, and Courtois even came out and said afterwards that he felt it shouldn't have stood because of the fact that even though Aaron Ramsey, he was in an offside position, and Courtois felt that he had interfered with play by coming out so far, and Courtois said he would have claimed the ball had Ramsey not been standing there. So there's a lot of controversy with that goal. But for me, you know, Arsenal put in that battling performance off the back of missing out on Champions League football, and I think that's what Conte said before the game. That's why he was so worried, because he knew there would be a reaction from Arsenal to that disappointment of not making the Champions League. In contrast, Chelsea, for me, now I expected Chelsea to win the game, but for me, they were very disappointing on the day. I felt that there was a bit, well, they were very sluggish. Now in the second half they improved, they had much more energy about their play, but there was still a lot of sloppy passes from some of the players and just uncharacteristic kind of performances. Now, you know, I think Moses' sending off didn't help things, but I think it was definitely the team didn't show up for me on the day, and I think it's definitely a disappointing way for Chelsea to end the season. But let's not take anything away from their season. It has been a superb one for Chelsea and for Antonio Conte. You know, they won the Premier League title with a record-breaking 30 wins, and so it's still been a very good season. Now, what was interesting in the post-match press conference that I was at, Antonio Conte walked in and you could see just how angry he was at the way the game had gone. And I think from the way some of his players had played. He said something really interesting. He said he will be making quality signings this summer, and he said signings in numbers. So a lot of the players have already come out and kind of spoken about the futures. I mean, I think Eden Hazard and Courtois both said they're really happy at Chelsea. But in contrast, Diego Costa, he's kind of suggested he could be on his way out. He said he might be leaving, but at the same time he said he's not going to leave Chelsea unless it's for one club, and we all know which club that is. That's going to be Atletico Madrid. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to Diego Costa. Michy Batshuayi as well, his future remains uncertain. We don't know if he's going to be going on a loan move, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But there will be, I think there'll be a lot of transfer activity with Chelsea as Conte looks to strengthen his squad ahead of Chelsea's return to the Champions League. Now, I'll be doing more video blogs this summer. I've got a nice 2-week break in July where I'll be going off on holiday, but apart from that, hopefully you'll be seeing some more transfer related video blogs this summer. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has commented on my videos this season, and you know, who've given me your feedback and you've watched and you've liked my videos. I have seen all the comments, and yeah, just keep on interacting. I hope you all have a nice summer as well.